Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another How to Survivor guys. Here's with me, iVoli, and today we're gonna do some cleaning up, some tidying up, some making the look either pretty, you know what I mean? So catch you guys up real quick. What I've been doing over the past few days is making everything look pretty. That's what I'm going for, trying to pretty it up a bit. We added a little archway here, and we got this. And on the other side here, I'll show you really quick. We added the same thing. We got a duplicate or matching staircase over here. So it's looking really nice, really nice. And I went ahead and replaced. Oh man, I almost smacked my face into the wall. All right, went ahead and replaced the old sorting system with Babile, the new one, and I'm really loving it because now, what the heck? Because now I can just throw stuff in here and be all set, and it sorts it. So yeah, amazing. So that's all looking good, but that's not what we're gonna do today. Today we're not even gonna work on the castle or castle area. We're gonna be working outside the walls. So we're gonna kick it off with a time lapse here, and we're gonna get this party started off right. Let's go. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse there. So the next thing I want to do is, since this is all nice and connected looking good, is actually come back here and remove these crops and make it, I don't know, less less forced, because right now it looks forced. The cobblestone walls are straight. It just doesn't look like it should, or how I feel like it should. So I'm gonna jump into another time lapse here, and we're gonna remove this and place some fields alongside here and all the way up, maybe not too close to the castle walls, but pretty close to the castle walls on this side here. And on this side, we'll just remove these and add them on to that side, and we can put more farmhouses here. So let's get that started. All right, guys. So that little time lapse there, it put us here, and what I'm gonna do now is just terraform out the land just a little bit. I don't want it to be all, I don't know, like straight and uniform, kind of like this. I don't want it to be like this where it's just like straight. So I'm gonna go through and just kind of muck it up a bit and make it look more natural in the terms of Minecraft. So, oh, that was my campfire for my bee that I had. Excuse me. But yeah, we're gonna just tear this up just a bit, make it look a little more natural here, and we're gonna go through and, well, hopefully all of this turns to grass soon, because I want to get working on it and show you guys exactly the plans, or exactly the ideas that I have for this area. It's gonna look, I feel like it's gonna look pretty good. I've been messing around with this in my creative world, so hopefully it translates well here. But I don't know. We'll see. We're just gonna have to do it and hope for the best. So let I don't know. I don't want to do another time lapse. So what I'm gonna do is sit around and wait for all of this to be grassed over. I'm gonna re-terraform this out just a little bit, and, well, I'm terraforming that out a lot actually now that I look at it. So plans, we're gonna flatten this out and bring it out to here, all the way up to here, so it's gonna be a nice circle here, and then we will be back with the crop idea and how I'm gonna do that. So let me go do that, and I'll be back. All right, guys, so we are back. We are relatively done with getting everything cleaned up and looking good. So it's all spaced, well, not spaced out, but it's all flattened out. I really don't like this part, but then again, I thought about it. It's it's not, well, you won't be able to tell that it's straight because of what we're going to be doing on our next step here. So I'm going to move the bed here, and what we're doing is we're going to take some of the leaves here, and we're just going to make like a little oval barrier going all the way up and around here, kind of like a I don't know, a oval type feature. I don't know. But it's gonna, it's gonna be nice because we're not having like a defined shape. So it's not just like, hey, it's a square. Check out my square farmland because, well, that's boring. So we're just throwing in the different leaves here. We got jungle, oak, spruce, birch. We're literally just throwing all the leaves in and just kind of making it look, I don't know, kind of like it's all grown up and viney. So that's what we're doing here. We're just throwing it together, making it look good, decorating the area a little bit, and we will be going back through this side and bone mealing and adding what and adding some trees on the outside, and then on the inside we're gonna have rows of our crops going from east to west. And the reason why we do that is, realistically, they'd get the most sun to grow with the crops growing in east to west direction. So that is kind of what we're aiming for here. It's just something, something nice, something to spruce up the area so it doesn't look all janky or weird, all boxy. So it's just, making it fit into that medieval theme. And we'll have here. Let's get up here, and you can see, we're just gonna bring this back around and kind of have it not a oval, but we'll have it so you can walk in. We'll say like here. Whoops. Like you can walk in here, and then it'll come back around this way, like this. I want to have it, a few blocks wide, so that way we could, if well, when we get back down to it, we can hide some water source blocks in here to get all of the farmland areas hydrated, and that way we won't have to have visible water like out and about, like in the farm area. So when you look down, you won't see the little water squares. But yeah, we're just, throwing it in like this. I'm going to do this one here with you guys, and you can already see that we're running low on leaves. So the first one is going to be on cams with you guys, and like this, we'll just kind of go in and throw some more back in here like this, just to build it up a little bit, and just kind of, we'll make it out a little taller, make this a little taller too, just to kind of give it that feel. And if we want, what we could do, now that I think about it, I didn't do this in the test world, but we could add, little breaks in the wall like this, so that we can go to the next crop area. I feel like that is really, really gonna make everything look good, especially just, if we get up here really quick, you can see, it's a nice little, kind of like a racetrack kind of circle, but each one we can make it bigger or smaller, or we can have multiple small ones. Like we can have a small one here and a small one there, and we can do different things. So we can do crops, we can do flowers, we can do just about any and everything that we want. So I'm gonna go grab my hoe and my bucket of water, and we can put, I'm thinking maybe some wheat in this one, just because it is right across from the barn. So it would be easier and make more sense to have the wheat here, so we can harvest the wheat and store it in the barn up there. So let me go get that, and I'll be right back. All right, ladies and germs, we are back, and this is gonna be a little to start off, it's gonna be a little difficult, because what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna replace the grass with coarse dirt here, and then we'll have, so like this would be coarse dirt. So let's see, I'll see if I can like honestly show you guys what I'm talking about. So this would be coarse dirt like this, right? And then it won't be like a straight line like that, so we'll it'll be kind of broken up, kind of like this. And what we're gonna do is have like our water source kind of like uh kind of hidden, like, well, not hidden, but it's gonna be like back here, if you will. And then we'll have our grass block, and we'll till, like too wide like this, just to kind of like, I don't know, make it look realistic ish. And we'll have like too wide, but we need another water source back here. So, oh, that's what we're gonna do. And then we'll plant our wheat our wheat here. I'm gonna have to go get some more water before, yeah, before all this turns back into just regular dirt. But yeah, that's kind of how it's gonna look, kind of like this. And then once it actually grows, it will have that dark underneath, the dark background for the farmland soil, so it will stand out quite a bit. And then it'll be a different color contrast with the wheat. So that's the plan for this. I'm gonna fill this in and show you guys what I'm talking about. So let me grab some water and be right back. All right, you beautiful people. This is the first crop finished. Well, I lied. It's not completely finished because I want to put maybe a fence here with a lantern, or maybe a scarecrow, something in the field to just kind of bring it to life. That extra element that helps everything look good. And we have our walkways here through our crops, so that way you don't trample your crops and whatnot. So yeah, we're looking pretty good here. We're still running really low on leaves. Did not go harvest any more. So we need to get some bone meal and some spruce fence, but I'm out of rockets. So let's grab some of that, and then we can finish working on that. And I'm thinking, so if we can outline, hopefully we got enough leaves. I want to outline the next farming area. So if we just kind of like bring this out, I don't want it to like be in the street, but we'll bring it out kind of like this. I just want to outline it to get, a better feel, or that way I can better show you guys like what's in my mind and what's actually going on. So to plan it out here, we'll have these walls butt up against each other, and we can bring this one out this way like this. I don't want to get it too close to the trees back here, but getting it as far back as we can to utilize the most space is probably the best. And then let's see, we bring this back this way. Yeah, just like that. All right, so this would be the next one, and I'm thinking we could do something bigger, like potatoes or something like that in this one. And I think I want to have the path follow this ledge. So we do that. The path will be here. Do I still have coarse dirt? Cool. Still got coarse dirt. So if we bring this, and it helps keep us in line with with what we're doing. So we can bring it this way, and I can just bring this out some. It's not that big of a deal. So yeah, we can do this, and then since we're gonna do potatoes, we want more potatoes, so we can do maybe just like one, like a one white pathway right through here, just like that. And then we could bring this in like so. So that way, it keeps the theme going, and it keeps everything looking good. Because I would figure they would use a lot of potatoes back in the day for, because they're hardy and you can literally grow them any and everywhere because they're roots. So I think that'll work just fine. And then maybe we can do, let's see, we'll have it come up and just kind of like meander off this way a little bit. Like that. And then maybe bring it back a few blocks. Kind of like this, just kind of bring it in, because you can walk through a field in what is it? A potato field. Potato fields you can just walk around, so it's no big deal because you can't really hurt it because they're underground. So that is okay. We'll do this. Get this little pathway put in. And like I said, I want to get some kind of, I'm thinking maybe spruce fence and put in here. So that way we can have some kind of lighting post or lamp post for our crops, or a scarecrow. I don't know how I do it, scarecrow, but we can figure something out. We're intelligent, so we'll figure it out. But yeah, it's coming along quite nicely, guys. Let's see, just get this put in here like so. Actually, just throw that there. Bring this down like this. Cool. All right, looking good, looking good. Well, push that back. And just like that, we have, you know, the small basis of the next farm, and it's relatively large. And that's kind of what I was talking about. Like, you know, we're gonna have small ones and then larger ones, and then you know, medium sized one. It doesn't matter because it's all up into, you know, up to you, the builder, the brains behind the operation. So yeah, let's get some more rockets so I can show you guys what it looks like from above, and go smack some more trees and lay out the rest of these plots. All right, guys, as promised, we are back, and everything is pretty much kind of set up how the way we want it here. I went through and labeled them what's gonna be in what, because, well, I don't think I have enough. Like, I might have enough potatoes to fill in this entire area, but I know I don't have enough beets. I'm trying to grow one of everything. So beetroots, I don't think I have enough. So we're gonna kind of just like do this off cams. We're gonna grow some off cams and bone meal it and all that good stuff. This is set up pretty much how I want it. This is, I think, pumpkins. Yeah, this is the pumpkins, and this big one over here is for melons. There's 2 entrances, one there and one there. And I was looking at the terrain, and I'm thinking, what if we just brought this mountain like around into this area here to kind of fill it in, because there's not really much more crops that we can put here. So, and I don't want to put a like house here in front of the castle. That'd be weird. So I'm thinking we might do that next video. Start work on this mountain here, because I got a lot to do with this off cams, and we still have to connect this pathway back here for the beetroot, either to the house or bring it down and to the pathway. I think I might just bring it down to the pathway and bring this grass here, but up against this, the grass or the leaf wall, and just kind of bring the pathway down to here and just elevate this wall just a little bit more. And we still need to go through and grab some spruce sticks and bone meal and all of the good stuff and make this place look even better. And then we can start working out on this. I'm not too sure what we want to, well, what I want to do with it just yet. So put down in the comments what we should have here in this, it's fairly large spot, and we'll see what we can get done in the next episode. So with that, guys, please, if you have enjoyed yourself, smack that like button, subscribe, hit that bell, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.